This is what I learned during my 24-hour stay in New York, which, yes, that is a crazy sentence for me to say. The first thing I did when I saw this view was FaceTime my mom immediately. She was born and raised in the Bronx, so when I said I was gonna take a little stroll over to Manhattan, Gertrudis Cabrera, she yelled at me. She said nobody calls it Manhattan. It's just called the city, or downtown. I have my own water fountain. Look at this. Anyways, after my 30 years of life, 31, I have learned not to argue with that woman. So I'm gonna take her advice. I gotta grab me a pizza and I gotta do some shopping. For Mr. Picosa, of course. So let's go on an adventure. Me and my loafers, we're ready. We were not ready. In fact, I'm still recovering from the giant blister on my right foot and I've only been wearing Uggs for the past 3 days. But I have been known to do worse things in the name of a good outfit. The only thing missing though from this outfit is my sense of confidence because I am terrified to walk out the door and I do not have my Mr. Picosa with me. A very good view. If you are also married to a vacation dad, then you know exactly what I mean. So I literally called him, had him pull up a map, and he gave me some places to go in Soho. I did manage to find my way onto the subway with some help from a very kind older lady, which felt very backwards. But it was only like 3 stops, except the store I wanted to go into, they had a line, and I'm not waiting outside for anybody. I was also running out of time, so just being out in the adventure, soloing by myself, was really all I needed. I did find something for Mr. Picosa in this boutique after they yelled at me for filming. By the time I was done with my shopping, I was anxious to get back to the hotel because remember, I am here for very business corporate things. And also I could barely take another step in these loafers. Okay. And you're about to be so disappointed because I completely squandered my opportunity to get a slice, bagel, or coffee. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't want to experience any of those things without Mr. Picosa, and that makes me a good wife. I'm very excited for this dinner because they told us to wear tropical prints. If there's one thing about Rosa Picosa, she loves a good tropical print. But those are also kind of hard to find in the winter. So I ordered a long sleeve Farm Rio dress from Bloomingdale's right before the trip, and I cannot believe it got here in time. At this point, I was really relying on my heavily medicated clinical strength deodorant to work overtime because I am so nervous. I don't ever get a chance to meet a lot of creators in one room. I don't do this a lot. But I really had nothing to be worried about because everyone was so nice and supportive. And if you squint, you can see the Statue of Liberty in the background. Honestly, the whole experience was way less scary than going to the playground and seeing other moms there. Now, the room service breakfast and massage might have had something to do with that, but by the time I got off that table, I was already at JFK. But I've had enough time out of my comfort zone for 24 hours. I want to see my family.